I'm Josh from Brazil Comics, first our sponsor.
Your new multi-vendor marketplace, YouSellComics.com, offers a site exclusively for buying and selling of all things comics. Slabs, omnis, trades, and more. Sell for as low as 5% commission or 0 commission monthly tiers. Run your own auctions, unlimited bin listings. YouSellComics.com. Buy, collect, sell.
Okay, DC news of the week. Last week anyways. DC Studios boss James Gunn shares an update on the DCU's chronology. Will the WGA strike delay the entire slate? Of course it will. It's just been shy of 7 months since DC Studios unveiled Chapter 1 Gods and Monsters, and the WGA SAG-AFTRA really strikes. And the WGA and SAG-AFTRA really strikes couldn't... Okay.
Dude, stellar.
Couldn't have come at a worse time for the newly formed production company. So I think it's supposed to say strikes really couldn't have come at a worse time. Jesus. Some breathing space between DCU's end and DCU's launch is a must, of course. And 2024's only DC movie is going to be Elseworlds, title Joker Folie à Deux. We had, however, expected Creature Commandos and perhaps even Waller to release on Max next year. That's ambitious. No. Creature Commandos next year. As things stand, it's hard to predict when we'll see those, but James Gunn has now offered an update on where things currently stand with his and Peter Safran's reboot plans. It's understandable given the strikes, but this is... in terms of chronology for this year, the filmmaker reiterates that Creature Commandos takes place prior to Superman Legacy. When it comes to the project beyond those, Gunn confirms nothing else is finished or being written. That's understandable given the strikes, but this is an issue DC Studios could do without. With the concerns the strike could last well into next year. Superman Legacy is set to begin shooting in January. Yeah, right. It's hard not to wonder whether the rest of the DC slate won't get going until 2027 or beyond. Man, that's a long wait. Ultimately, it might only be a difference of 6 months or so, and there's a chance DC Studios always plan to take its time rolling out these movies and TV shows, regardless of these strikes slowing things down. Yeah, obviously, the Superman Legacy shooting in January is not going to happen.
No. I would say it's generous. First, I don't know if it's in the list of stuff that we're planning to talk about, but James Gunn did say that the strike didn't affect Creature Commandos because it was written.
They'd already done the voice acting for it.
Yeah, voice acting was done, which means that animation and some other stuff was left.
Yeah, animation and sound.
Yeah, so that'll be tough.
It depends on. I guess sound I don't know. Sound would be a different union, I guess. Maybe. No idea.
Not sure.
Although we know animators aren't unionized, so.
No, so I'm
not
assuming
yet,
that
anyways.
the sound guys. Yeah, I would say that the sound guys probably do have some type of union or whatever.
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know either. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Blue Beetle is coming to digital release. It actually has done a lot better than most people thought.
What did we add? I gotta check this. I didn't even.
I think you did. You say 200 million?
Well, when I was being real, I said 80 million.
Oh well, you surpassed that. Blue Beetle is likely the latest DCU extended universe flop released in theaters this year, but a rumored digital release for the movie suggests Warner Brothers has already thrown in the towel. This is from 2 weeks ago. This is a little old. Blue Beetle opened at 25 million. The movie only cost 120 million to produce, but Blue Beetle is also open to just 5 figures in many countries. I feel like this is kind of irrelevant now, given what's Blue Beetle at? It's over 100 million now. It's made its money back, is it not?
Well, domestically, I believe, it is at 58.7 million.
Yeah.
And
the total, though.
Where is it? Worldwide, it has made 104.6 million.
Looks like it'll make its money back, including digital. Wow. Even did obviously did better than Shazam.
Yeah.
Anyways, it looks like it's coming out September 19th, which is in 13 days. So if you haven't seen it in theaters, you get to see it soon. You know where I was surprised it came out on digital already? Was that Strays movie. The Will Ferrell one.
I was surprised.
That was quick. Also, Ninja Turtles is out on digital, and we watched that on the weekend, and it was fantastic.
Really?
Yeah, it's great. That's really good. Okay. So we lost a legend last week. The voice of Harley Quinzel from Batman
You're gonna have
Animated.
to pause. Sorry, Matt. You're gonna have to pause it.
I'm pausing. Unpause. Okay. The voice of Harleen Quinzel has passed away at the age of 67. Arlene Sorkin, the original voice actor, despite a prolific television career that included a long run on Days of Our Lives, Sorkin is most recognized for her effervescent performance as Quinn. Harley Quinn initially appeared in a 92 episode of Batman the Animated Series as an anonymous side character, but Sorkin was so captivating in the part that Quinn became a recurrent character. 3 decades later, Harley Quinn is currently one of DC Comics' most popular characters, having featured in a number of animated TV shows, TV shows, films, and live-action films and video games. Harley Quinn was created by Paul Dini and Bruce Timm, who have previously stated that Arlene was always the first and only choice to portray the character.
Wow. I would say that, like, of all comic book characters, Harley Quinn probably had the craziest ride in the terms of like popularity. No?
Yeah,
like starting off as just like a side animated character on the show in the early 90s, and all of a sudden, like, in 10 years she's like got her own comic and exploding.
Yeah, I don't think you could come up with another character that's been created in the last 30 years that has become as popular as her, other than all the originals, Batman, Superman, etc., Avengers, blah, blah. Like, purely based on a brand new character. In the modern age of comics, I don't think there's anyone else. We're on season 3 of Harley Quinn on HBO Max. Fuck, that show's so good.
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Yeah, really
haven't had
is.
the chance, but it's all I hear. So,
well, watch it.
I know. Sorry.
Okay. Last thing for DC Roundup. David Ayer claims botched Suicide Cut ruined his chances at taking over DC Comics.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
So David Ayer isn't done addressing the director's cut of Suicide Squad. The director claimed during John Bernthal's Real Ones podcast that early cuts of Suicide Squad led to rumors that he was in line to take over DC Studios at Warner Brothers. During a time during Suicide Squad, when the dailies were coming in, people were like, "Oh shit, maybe Ayer's going to take over DC." It's Game of Thrones in there. The palace politics were insane. James Gunn later helmed a quasi sequel, The Suicide Squad, and eventually became co-CEO along with Peter Safran. Ayer noted that Gunn has been supportive of potentially making Suicide Squad director's cut available. He said, quote, "They never tested my cut, and the thing is, I have it. I fucking have it, and if I didn't, oh my god." Ayer said, "Everyone I've shown the cut has had the same reaction, rage. Like, this is the movie we wanted. Why didn't we get this?" He continued, "It's like Schrodinger's cut now. Is it more legendary to see it, or is it more legendary to not see it? I talked to James Gunn, and look, he's trying to figure out that whole mess out. They want to get some scores on the board first. I show people, but it's tough because I want to fucking move on from it. I want to heal from it." He was never, ever, ever going to take over DC Comics or the DCU, EU, or whatever. Yeah, DCU at the time. He has made some really good movies, and he has made some not good movies. So, and at the time, at the time of DCU timeline of movies, where was Suicide Squad? So Man of Steel, and then Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice. Arguably Man of Steel out of those. So I'd say Wonder Woman, then Man of Steel, and then the rest were just blah. So he came. He
like
was,
the time frame, you mean? Like the
no, just of these movies in the time frame.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I
So
would
Man of
agree.
Steel
Yeah.
was okay. Had some good things, had some bad things, but just, like if anyone they were gonna give the reins to, it would have been Zack Snyder. Like I don't know why Ayer makes one movie and he thinks, oh, I'm so much better than. I mean, he is better than Zack Snyder, but as a filmmaker, I mean, Fury and End of Watch are two like really fantastic movies, especially Fury.
Fury was good. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing about the Suicide Squad would suggest to me that he. I mean, we haven't seen the director's cut, sure. But just like, is there a director's cut out there that would fix what he did to Joker and Jared Leto? Like, probably not. I don't think you're ever fixing that.
No.
So it's coulda, woulda, shoulda. Maybe one day we'll get the director's cut and we'll all regret saying that he shouldn't have taken over. But for now, let's just say it would have been a bad idea. Okay, so that's DC news of the week.